for 30 plus years, have 2 children, just now became grandparents. We lived here for about 12 years. How we came here was Harlem was backed up and I took a shortcut and this house was for sale.
Oh, well, we were together. We were driving past it and she told me the for sale sign was out. She said stop and I'm like, no. So
You kept going.
And she goes, well, I'm going to go back. And I'm like, that's fine. So she went back, got the number, and then she goes, well, I'm going to call. And I said, well, go ahead, that's fine. So she goes, we're going to see it. I says, okay, that's fine. And we came and see it, and we walked out, and she was bawling, and she says, I'm putting a bid in it. And I says, okay, that's fine. And next thing I know, a week later, we're moving.
When I was pregnant with my son, my mother was pregnant with my sister. My sister never really got over her not standing up at my wedding, and I'm like, you couldn't because you were in a swing and a walker. I just actually got remarried in Vegas and she couldn't make it because of the kids and everything, her busy life, so she was still mad at me again. My sister, when she was having her babies, I was there for all 3 of them. She was like almost my daughter. I'm godmother to all 3 of them.
I can tell you that she was a phenomenal mother. She was always doing something with those kids. She was a fantastic mother. She really was.
She took those kids everywhere. Zoo. She coached Lily's team just this last year, and they became first place in girls softball. She was very proud. Team mom for the boys. She was all over.
So on October 13th, I was heading out to lunch and my phone rang in the car and it was Sherry, and she was terribly upset. And she told me that her sister had passed tragically.
Something that I don't want to experience. It was very emotional for all of us. The emotions that I saw out of Sherry were something I just really don't even want to talk about.
That day, I got the kids from the neighbor's house.
Then we told the kids about what happened, and then they were very emotional. We were all very emotional, just trying to survive that day.
We talked, we cried, we did what we needed to do. Friends came over, which helped a lot with the kids too, and we just made the decision, my husband and I, to just, this is it. This is what's going to happen. They're going to stay here.
I think the decision was made immediately. I don't even think that Sherry and Chris thought about it for a second. I mean, they were here. They were here and they haven't left since. Sherry and Chris's lives definitely have changed. They had recently celebrated their 30th wedding anniversary, soon to be empty nesters. And when this happened, they didn't blink an eye.
Seth is a handful. He just a couple weeks ago told me that I need to call him Sethy Monster like his mom used to. Lily, she told me her mommy called her Lily Princess, so we call her that on occasion. I've never had a daughter, so she's challenging for me, but we're gonna do this. I mean, she has her days. She asks me to help her pick out clothes in the morning. Auntie, does this match? I'm like, oh God, I need my coffee. Noah, he's having the hardest time. He's the oldest. He was pretty much his mom's protector and always took care of her. And you could ask anybody that knows Noah. He is an all-out athlete. Anything he plays, he's great at.
They're going to need a lot of love from all their friends and family, which they're getting. And they need a lot of help from what they're going through. Sherry's been taking them to the LOST program, and the schools are helping them with the social workers on a daily basis, trying to make them survive this event.
The help from friends and family and the support that's been coming already is tremendous.
We appreciate it. We couldn't do it without it. We thank you, everybody who's been helping us.
So I think that the most important thing for these children is to get an education. So with my attorneys and Sherry, we start an educational fund for the 3 kids. And I think that's really going to be their future. College is very expensive, So I think we need to move fast and to try to get as much money as we can, as quick as we can, to make sure these kids have a chance.
And I know my whole thing is I want to give them all a chance to do what they want, because they've had a hard life. For several years they've had a hard life, and I feel that this is something that my sister up there knows I'm doing the right thing and pretty much maybe doing something she could have never done for them. And that's why I feel I need to do this, because it's for her memory, and for the kids.